Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is Friday, August 10th, 2018. So, yesterday, after I had done the video, I had called Heather and was talking to her. I gotta go pick her up tonight. And there's, we actually named her Molly, just so everybody knows too. Eddie named her Molly. So I'm sitting here and there's Molly sitting over there on the desk, and I'm talking to Heather, and I come over here into this area and I look and I went, O-S-H-I, you know what I'm saying here. So, and Heather's like, "What, Dad?" I said, "I found Molly's kittens." And here they are, right there on the outside. There are 5 of them. There's 3 tigers, and then there's 2 gray and white ones that look like her. And she has them underneath these freaking pallets here. And so now they're all sleeping right now, but they're like so freaking cute. I'm not going to go bother them. But they are the cutest little kittens you ever wanted to see. And they probably about 2 weeks old, I think, at this point. Their eyes are open, and what we did is I fed them some moist food last night, and I gave them some more moist food this morning. And I've been giving Molly more moist food and making sure that the food dish over here is full for her, because obviously if she's nursing she needs more energy. But I actually today got to pick Molly up again as well, so you know, she was not too disturbed by it, so she's getting better. But I've been, like I said, I've been interacting with the kittens, and I don't want to mess with them right now because, like I said, because they're all sleeping. But I'll go a little bit closer so you guys can see. There they are. They're so cute. So anyway, yeah, so anybody want a kitten? So we're gonna try to get her at some point, grab her after she's weaned the kittens, and get her in and get her fixed. So my other cats are all fixed, so, and we're probably, I was talking to Heather, and I think we might keep one of these 5, and I'm gonna give the rest away. Because I'm a sucker, that's why. So it's not like I got enough cats already. But anyway, I had to take the puppies to the vets today to get their distemper, I think, because I got the rabies the first time. So they got their temper shots, distemper this time. Okay, so I want to talk about today real quick. There was a U.S. Navy airplane was flying at 16,500 feet over the disputed islands in the South China Sea, and you know, getting pictures of I know that China has built up those disputed islands over there, and they're trying to kind of make, you know, themselves more dominant in that area. And so they warned the United States pilot 6 different times, and he came back with the same reply every time, that they were flying in international airspace, and you know, don't threaten us, because, you know, because China was like, we don't want to have an incident. And so, but they basically didn't want, they know that the Americans are taking pictures to find out what's going on out there. And I guess from the pictures, I think they were saying there was, and I might be wrong, it was either like 64 or 86 boats in that area, you know, different ships and stuff like that, of the Chinese ships. So they're building up that area pretty good. And so, you know, those are the kind of things you want to keep an eye on, because those are the type of things that could escalate into a misunderstanding very, very quickly. And you know, that's the last thing we need to have happen, you know, on the international front, is you know, getting in a slugfest with China. Not a good idea. Not a good idea at all. So I want to hear what you guys have to say, what you think of the incident, and your thoughts on that. It's you know, it's a very, very scary world. You know, a lot of things. It's very fragile. I think that's a lot of things that I don't think that a lot of people realize, just how fragile everything is, and how in just a very short time things could go south very, very quickly. And I think that a lot of people just, you know, want to keep on those rose-colored glasses and not pay attention to what's happening. And I think that happens a lot. And but you know, unfortunately, we need to stay aware of what's going on and what's going on around the world, and just try to be safe and try to be smart. I'm not sure. I'm going to go over here real quick, and we're going to go in and we're going to look and see what kind of solar we brought in today, because I actually went out for a bike ride today. It was a funny story. You guys will get a kick out of it here. I'll tell you in a second, but we'll go in here and we'll see what we pulled in power-wise today. So let's take a look. Turn the light on. All right. Not a great day power-wise. Very overcast day. So combined, we've pulled in 4.9 kilowatt hours. 1.9 on this one, and 3 kilowatt hours on that one. So we got a grand total of 4.9. We are still bringing in power right now, so that may jump us up to 5 kilowatt hours. But you know, it's one of those things that happen. I knew it was going to be more overcast today. So, but it was not a bad day. Comfortable. Nice day for a ride. Oh my God, it was a freaking gorgeous day for a ride. So I get a message from a young man that I know, and I won't say his name, but he said, you want to go riding? And he just recently got his permit. And I said, absolutely. Well, here's the funny thing, the backstory of this. I used to date his mother. And, you know, when her and I went our separate ways, he was like, oh, sure. He says, the first time she gets a boyfriend that I actually like, and, you know, and now, you know, he says you guys are breaking up. And I said, well, you know, what are you going to do? It happens. And he's over 21, so he's a good kid. He's a real good, very, very squared away, hard-working kid. He's married. He's got his own house. You know, very, very squared away. Very good kid. So, I mean, and like I said, I absolutely love riding. So we went out and had a nice ride today. So it was really cool. And so we enjoyed it. It was a good time. But, you know, got a chance to shoot the breeze a little bit and catch up. And because I really haven't seen him that much in the last 3 years. But he was like, because when he had come over, because he came over here first and then we went from here, and I was showing him the house, and he's like, oh my God, I remember when you just had the building first delivered, and that's the last time he had seen it. And I'm like, oh my God, really? I'm, oh yeah, so I had to show him the tour. Come in, take a look at this, take a look at that. So it was really, really cool. But, you know, he's a good kid, and he's definitely somebody, you know, and him and I had talked before about, you know, him working with me as far as being in a group and stuff like that. And he's definitely the type of kid that I want in my group. Very, very knowledgeable, but he's a good kid. He's humble. He's not like a cocky, arrogant, like half these kids are today, know-it-all. He's just very, very squared away. And so, you know, that's what I'm going to say about that. But anyway, so I have to go get Heather here in a little while. And, you know, that'll be nice to have her home. And Eddie's going to stay until Sunday, because I guess we're going to grab Kendall today too. So she's going to come out for a couple days. But anyhow, I definitely want to hear your guys' feedback. I want to hear what you think of the incident in North China Sea with the disputed islands, and the fact that, you know, we were flying over there, and, you know, obviously we're being nosy. We're trying to see what they're doing. I mean, that's an obvious thing. And they didn't like it. And they're saying it's their area. And they're saying, you know, that they claim that area that's part of China. Well, you know, it's that's obviously been very, very disputed. So, you know, it's very interesting. Something to keep an eye on, of course, like with everything else that there is out there to keep an eye on, right, guys? So I want to hear your feedback. I want to hear what you have to say. Remember, guys, you know, I want to tell you, you know, we're going into a weekend here. Please be safe. You know, if you're going to go out and party, you know, please let somebody else drive. You know, it's not worth it. You know, why make this system richer? Because that's what they do. The DWIs, I mean, it's all about revenue. Same thing. I can remember as a kid, you know, there was a time when if somebody was out drunk driving, and there's no excuse. I mean, there really is no excuse for drunk driving, and I'm not saying that there is, but if the cop knew the person, a lot of times they would follow them home and make sure they got home okay, or they would not let them drive or take them home, you know. But not anymore, boy. They're going to hammer you for, you know, because they get points for their convictions, and then the money for, you know, having the car towed, and then you got to take all the classes and stuff like that, and, you know, that's just it's just not worth it. So please be safe. And I'm going to end today, guys. Remember to hug and kiss the ones you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow's not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen, so it's really, really important to let people know how you feel. And you know, remember, STD, guys. It's one step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only one that's going to stop you from getting there is yourself. That's it. Nobody else can do that, okay? I will talk to you all tomorrow. I hope everybody's having a great day. Please have a safe weekend. Enjoy. Have fun, okay? I will talk to you later. Prepper Nurse Juan, out for now.